So, as always, as a friendly reminder, choose... Oh my God! Help me!
Be strong.
What's up, everybody? I'm naked. It's hot out here. But I'm a bad bitch, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna exercise and sweat out all the negativity and all the voices in my head and the voices of other people who are telling me that I can't do it, that I can't go on, because I know I can and I will, because I am number one. He was number one. I'm a bad bitch. It's a beautiful day out though, even though it is hot. Like, it feels good to be out here and to be sweating, to feel like I'm actually doing something rather than just being at home and editing all the time. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope everybody's safe during this COVID chaos, as I like to call it. It's been a crazy 6-7 months, honestly. What you need to remember is take this time to slow down and really take a look at your life and being like, am I doing what I want to be doing? Like, am I happy? You know, staying hydrated. Am I happy, you know, or do I need to make changes? Do I need to get a new job? I mean, maybe not the best time right now because obviously we need money, but like, is this the career path that I want to take? Am I happy? Am I in the right relationship? Is this person treating me like I should be treated? What do I want to do with my life? Do I want to travel? Should I be saving up money? Is this the time that I should be working out and getting this fitness body ready? Like, you know, take this time to slow down and really think about stuff, because once the world starts going, it's going to start going really fast because everybody's been locked down and all that stuff. And once the world opens up, it's going to be complete chaos because everybody's going to be trying to get in that money. Everybody's going to be out partying, you know. There's going to be a lot of distractions that are going to keep you from reaching your goals that you've planned to reach in COVID. And I really hope that you stick by them. And even though if COVID does lift, or it doesn't, that you will accomplish them to the best of your abilities, you know. Don't just let everything go because the world opens back up. You know what I mean? Hold on to that will, hold on to that fight, hold on to that bad bitch energy you've been creating this whole time, and follow through. But it is a nice time. Get out, feel the sun, sweat out all the negativity, and keep going. Hello there, little guy. Are you just chilling up here too? Down in the comments below, I want you to tell me one thing that you are grateful for. Because even though 2020 has been one hell of a year and it's done a lot of damage, you know, we still have a lot of blessings. So what's one thing you're thankful for? I think one thing that I'm thankful for is how supportive and loving my friends and family are. Because, Lord, let me tell you, without them, I don't know where I would be. You know, and I mean, everybody has like this pride and this ego about like, oh, I could do anything by myself. I don't need anybody. I'm thankful that I have these people because they keep me level-headed. They keep me loved. They keep pushing me to be my best self. And I'm thankful for that, because the times where I'm like, I can't do this, like, I'm not enough, like, blah, 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 blah. They're like, what the hell? Like, no. And I know, who told you that? Who made you feel that way? But no, go, keep on. You can keep going. And I'm like, okay. So that's one thing I'm thankful for. It's my friends and family, because I love them to death. We did it. We made it. We did the damn thing. Whew. Look at that 360. I can't even talk. That 360 scope. We up here. Yeah. At the thinking tree. I don't know, I just called it the thinking tree. Sorry if the wind picks up and you can't really hear me because of the wind and everything, but I've been getting a lot of DMs and a lot of just messages and stuff asking how I stay so positive and so happy and so motivated, even though I've been dealing with all this stuff on top of COVID. And it's one simple thing that I have to remind myself. And no, I am not perfect. I don't always live like this because obviously I do it sometimes too. But you always have to take into consideration and be thankful for the stuff that you have rather than the things that you don't. And of course, I'm pretty sure we've all heard this from all of our parents and all of our stuff. And obviously in the moment, you're just like, oh, whatever. But it's true, you know, you have to stay motivated and stay inspired up here upon realizing what you have. Like, of course, I could go mopey-dopey all around and be like, oh my gosh, I just had to move out. Like, oh my gosh, I lost my job. Oh my gosh, I hurt my leg. And of course, I have the right to be mopey-dopey for a while, or for that moment, or for that instant. You know, I need to deal with it internally first and work it out with myself before I try to throw myself out into the world and be like, oh, well, I don't care, because that's reckless and emotionally torturing. You know, I don't, and I understand that we all have different aspects and different ways to deal with emotions and to deal with stuff, but you need to be emotionally intelligent, and you need to have empathy, and you need to, you know, that's what makes us human, you know? And when you separate yourself from your emotions, you're not healing as much as you should. You're not overcoming trauma. You're not overcoming struggle, you know? Of course you can do it. You could be like, I don't cry, I got this, I don't need anybody, and get through it. And you can get through it that way. But there's some things that are going to be stuck in here and in here as time progresses, and it's going to create issues with yourself, with partners, with family, you know what I mean? And I was watching this documentary stuff about people going through traumatic experiences, and this person was just severely depressed, and they were just like, I don't know what to do. Like, how do I overcome trauma? And the psychiatrist, the therapist, was just like, you cry. And they were just like, I haven't cried for so many years. Like, that's not, and she was like, the way to overcome trauma is to cry and to release all of that pent-up depression, anger, anxiety, is just to cry and to let it out, to cry, to scream, to be mad, to allow yourself to feel these different emotions other than just, well, emotions make people weak, I don't want to be vulnerable, because that doesn't get you anywhere, you know what I mean? And I think that's one of my strengths, and that's one of the things I'm proud of, is that throughout all the BS that I've been in my life, upon, you know, I'm not trying to throw a pity party, I'm just trying to be real with you guys, upon being molested, upon losing my job, upon heartbreak, upon my mother not staying with us and leaving her children, upon all these different horrible things, is that I'm still in tune with my emotions, and I don't let my past and I don't let my trauma dictate my future. And I don't use the card, well, all this bad stuff happened to me, so I don't like to show emotion. I don't like to be vulnerable. I don't use that excuse. Yes, I love to be vulnerable. Yes, I love to cry. I love to feel sadness. I love to feel all these different emotions. Why? Because it makes me a better human being. Why? Because I'm able to understand other people. Okay? When you are able to understand other people and put yourself in their shoes, of course you have that classic person who's like, well, I can put myself in other people's shoes and I can understand what they're going from. And it's like, but do you truly recognize what they're going from? Or you can just be like, you know what? I know what it's like to have my heart broken. Yeah, that sucks, but you can get over it. I got over it. No, because everybody's story is not the same. And that's the mistake most people make, is that, oh, well, I can put myself in your shoes because I've dealt with that situation before, or I have more experience than you. No, you are not that person. So understand where they are coming from. Don't ask them, well, why are you crying? Why are you feeling that way? Well, then you're not understanding them. You're not. You're forcing your opinion onto somebody's experience that has nothing to do with you. And of course, there are times where I get severely depressed. I've been dealing with depression ever since I was a child, you know, and, I tried committing suicide at 13, and I didn't have a hold on my life. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to live anymore. But then you start realizing, and you start gaining this sense of knowledge of that you don't need to compare yourself to others. And I was just dealing with this about, you can't, when people love to belittle you, or people love to use the excuse of, well, you don't understand it, or you don't get it, or I'm older than you, or I have more experience than you. No. No. Age does not equal experience, okay? I think the biggest misconception that people have is that if you're older, you have more experience, thus makes you more intelligent or more all-knowing, which is BS. Success to somebody else does not equal your own success. Okay, I'm gonna say that louder for the people in the back. Your vision of success differs from everybody else's vision of success. Okay, I'm happy with what I have. I have a roof over my head. I currently do not have a job, but I'm doing DoorDash. I guess that's a job. I have a job. I have a family that loves me, which is more than a lot of people can say, sadly. Like I said, I have a roof over my head, which is more than people have at the moment. I have support, which is more than people have at the moment. My success is not going to be the same as everybody else's success. You know, I don't want to have an office job where I work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I don't want that. That doesn't look like success to me. I didn't go to college. I tried. That doesn't look like success to me. You know, don't file yourself in this box just because all these other people are doing it. And don't file yourself into this box because your partner is in that box. Okay, you need to be with somebody who's going to uplift your aspirations and your dreams. Yes, you need somebody who's going to bring you down to earth a tiny bit and be like, okay, well, you got to plan it. You got to know what it is. You got to know how to do blah, 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 blah. But you don't need somebody to kick you while you're down. You don't need that in all terms of a relationship. Emotional, mental, physical, whatever, job, life, anything. You are so powerful and you have so much potential and determination if you just unlock that little bit of you, that child in you who, you know, I've said this before, when we were children, what did we want to be? We wanted to be presidents. We wanted to be astronauts. We wanted to be aliens. We wanted to be superheroes. We wanted to be all of these incredible, magical things. Why? Because we had it in our brain that we could. There was nothing that's holding us back from doing anything as a child. We could do whatever we wanted to do. So why do we lose that as adults? Why? Because the world's mean? Because, oh, well, you got to get into the real world. Let me spill a little secret to you. In the real world, people have high-paying jobs. What? Playing video games, making cakes, YouTube. You can do whatever the hell you want. Do not let anybody tell you that you can't make money doing something. You try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You move on. But don't let anybody try to dictate your future based on their experience or based on the fact that they hate the world because it treated them so mean. Because you know what? The world treated me mean too. But what am I doing? I'm chasing my dreams. I'm going on YouTube. I'm still the loving person I am because that's what we should be doing. We should be uplifting each other instead of tearing each other down based on our own life experiences. We're done with that. We're out. Love yourself. You are amazing.
And as always, choose to be you because you are amazing. You deserve the world. And don't let anybody tell you different. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more crazy videos. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.